We know there is so much more work to be done, and that's why we are all here fighting for victims of crime. These gangs are organized, they are terrorists, and look at these three guys. They thought they got away with it for almost a decade, but they did not.
Attorney General Pam Bondi says more arrests are coming as 3 alleged MS-13 gang members are hit with federal murder charges. It's all part of the Trump administration's efforts to crack down on violent migrant gangs. For more, let's bring in former FBI Special Agent and Fox News contributor Nicole Parker. Nicole, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So what is your reaction to these latest arrests in Florida of alleged MS-13 gang members?
This is exactly what Americans voted for. You know, you can be a violent criminal in this country and you can run, but you cannot hide. And Pam Bondi has made it very clear she is taking this extremely serious and America will be made safe again. You know, sometimes these violent crime cases, they do go cold. They're difficult to investigate. You don't have any more leads, things go away. And all of a sudden it is revived again. And with an attorney general like Pam Bondi, that is what you can expect to see. So these individuals that thought that they had gotten away literally with murder, those days are over. She will open up cold cases. They will, find you, they will hunt you down, and you will be arrested. And this is really important closure for these victims' families and loved ones.
Interest in the FBI, your old employer, is way up. The Bureau is flooded with a record number of new applicants in the month of March. 5577 submitted in March alone. The monthly average in 2023 was 2,797. How do you explain the surge?
Again, I think the surge is this new administration and a new interest in getting back to actually fighting crime. That's why I joined the FBI. I was on the South Florida Violent Crime Fugitive Task Force. I mean, we were making a positive difference in truly saving lives. And for the last 4 years, especially under the Biden administration, it was pretty much all politics. They were so focused on political and social weaponization, DEI, January 6 misdemeanors. And I think a lot of individuals just have no interest in being a part of that. I actually walked away from the FBI because of it. But because of this resurgence, it's Pam Bondi as the Attorney General, it's Kash Patel as the FBI Director. And I can tell you, they are working tirelessly behind the scenes. Americans are saying, hey, we want results now. I can tell you right now, to clean up the mess that they walked into, it will take time, but there is no doubt in my mind there will be positive results. And as a result of that, people want to be a part of it. They're energized. And again, the important point, the FBI is looking for high quality individuals. They are not looking to hire anyone anymore based on DEI factors and elements. It is going to be based on meritocracy. They want the best and the brightest at the FBI.
Based on your experience, what more needs to be done at the FBI to make it the best it can be?
You know, I think holding people accountable is very, very important. I think people that, Christopher Wray came in and the FBI was in shambles at that point for different reasons due to Operation Crossfire Hurricane. And I think many at the FBI did not think that individuals were held accountable that should have been. And it was never completely cleaned out. And I think that's what FBI agents want to see. I think that's what Americans want to see. Mm-hmm. They want to see accountability and consequences. And like I've said many times, there's two FBIs. FBI 1, the good people doing the good work for the right reasons. FBI 2, those that are politically and socially weaponized. What Kash Patel is doing is he's building up FBI 1. He's taking a very hands-on approach while simultaneously taking down FBI 2 and holding people accountable.
You were up here this week testifying on Capitol Hill. I want to play for the audience a clip of that.
The FBI seemed to turn a blind eye to crimes committed by those on the opposite end of the political spectrum. On February 2nd of 2021, FBI Miami Special Agent Laura Schwarzenberger and Daniel Alvin were shot and killed in the line of duty while executing a search warrant on a child predator. It is disturbing to me that during the same time frame, we regularly heard of FBI SWAT resources liberally being dispatched for the arrest of first-time, nonviolent January 6 offenders.
A very powerful moment, clearly very personal for you, Nicole.
Very personal. I mean, Special Agent Laura Schwarzenberger, she was not just a colleague. She was like a sister to me. And I took it extremely seriously, and it was heartbreaking for the entire FBI. But for me to have personal conversations with her the day before she was killed and what was concerning her at the FBI, I'll just leave it at that. There was no SWAT team present for Laura Schwarzenberger and Daniel Alvin the morning that they were killed, taking down a dangerous, violent child predator. And on the flip side, the FBI was liberally sending out the SWAT team for those going after conservatives and January 6th misdemeanors and, people that were, like Mark Houck, things of that nature. And that is entirely inappropriate. The SWAT teams are there to protect agents and to protect everyone in these operations. And in my opinion, the FBI failed them. They did not tell us as agents what happened. Christopher Wray never had an after-action review afterwards. I waited 1.5 years after they were murdered, and I still never had an explanation as to what happened that morning. But I got tons of DEI emails, no shortage of understanding the FBI's efforts there. But it was radio silence on things that I cared about that were mission-based, and they deserve better.
Nicole Parker, thank you for sharing that powerful story with us. Great to see you. Have a wonderful day.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.